Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight I am in the M55 Tornado on cliffs and I'm all alone. There's nobody here. No? No sing? Alright, you guys know me, I like to sing, so I can't help it. Anyway, so the very first place I like to go on this map from this side is K1, behind the rock, tucked in nice and neat. It helps protect me from being spotted for as long as possible and allows me to shoot over things with, you know, most of the time return fire is going to hit the rock or land behind me. You will occasionally get dropped, but most of the time, if they're counter battering, it's going to hit the rock. But I'm right here tucked in. We've got a light tank screaming out ahead of everybody right off the bat. And I'm going to look straight ahead to the known arty spots. And I'm just going to take a peek, see if I can't see him make a mistake, knock over a tree or anything. I take a shot at the beginning, right where I think it would be. He's not there, so that's good. He's not in a normal spot, so he obviously either knows what he's doing or he doesn't. It's about as good a estimate as you can make. Alright, so Jag Panther 2 is getting absolutely destroyed, and we're going to pay him a little visit here. And shot out. Oh, we splash him, but we don't kill him. He couldn't have had much more than, you know, 250 or 300 health left, so we must have hit just far enough outside of him that we hit him for like 100. That's frustrating. Look at all these targets popping up. Holy mackerel. Open season, that Deathstar needs to go. So I'm looking at the Deathstar, zooming in. His last known's right there. I take the shot the moment it gets tight. Nothing. The shell would have landed by then. He either moved or my shot completely missed where I was aiming. So, needless to say, not a very good start. I've wasted 2 shells and not hit anything. E75's begging for it. He's just sitting right out in the open. Perfect line of sight. Shot out. There's 756. That'll teach him to sit there, thinking he's all safe and sound. I've got an 8-inch howitzer that says nobody's safe, nobody's sound. The only sound you'll hear is the screams. The screams. Type 4 heavy, Japanese, tier 9. And shot out at this giant house. 566, and we ammo racked him. Jag Panther 2's almost dead. We've got a T95 there, it looks like. Now that Type 4, you'll notice, used his repair skill to get rid of the, or equipment, repair kit, to get rid of his ammo rack. Smart move, because the next shot could kill you. Shot out, and we splash him. We hit the house there. You can see I set it on fire. So, smart move by him to use that repair kit, because like I said, if your ammo rack is damaged and you get shot and it hits the ammo rack, you will die. It will kill you. 9 times out of 10. So just keep that in mind. If you ever end up getting your ammo rack hurt and you're thinking, I don't know, I should be okay. Don't. If you have the ability to fix it, fix it. 593 on the T28 Prot. That'll help that heavy tank win that fight. We've got this Type 4 still hiding around the corner on us, and all these guys coming around the right side of the mountain. Can I put a hurting on them? I'd like to. Look at all these juicy targets. A lot of thin-walled targets. Oh, there's a hearse. He's priority. So, shot out. We missed the hearse. We hit somebody behind him, but we did splash the hearse for like 192. So, unfortunately, we didn't get much. And we must have hit that E100 right there. But that hearse is getting absolutely torn apart by this T57 on top of the mountain. So, and keep him in mind, because watch what this T57 on the top of the mountain does, man. He just rips these people apart. Now, we get a good shot on the E100, take him down for 853 damage. We're pushing back their assault. Their biggest tanks are gone, and leaving a bunch of smaller heavy tanks. Tier 9s. Less likely to do a whole lot of damage. But still, heavy tanks nonetheless. T-10's begging for it. He's getting chewed up by the T-57, so I'm going to shoot at the Wizzy. Shot out. And we just hit in front of him. We missed the shot. But it's okay, because the T-57's got shots on him. Now the AMX 5120's lit, and that Wizzy's lit. We've got 30 seconds to wait for the T-57 to be fully loaded again. And I've got one shot before that happens. And I would like to get this Wizzy. So, shot out. Got it. Nailed it. Now that leaves the T-57 to take on that 5120. And now these guys are back in the middle. Our T-95's got a guy up high. It's a Type 4 Heavy that we saw earlier. He must have fell back up. He must have fell back by going up the hill. And he thinks it's going to save him, but it's not. He's just wide open. And he's a house. So, another kill. That's 3 kills on the game. We've pushed back their advance. They've still got the lead. We need to try to tie this up and try to push them back. There we go. We've tied it up officially. 4v4. Each team has an arty left. Our T-57 is just absolutely working these guys. Now it's down to 4v3. I cannot hit the E5 where he's at.
Focus on this area.
They're asking me to start trying to hit their...
They destroyed one of our tanks.
The Deathstar just came through the bottom and wiped out our T-95, and there's nothing I can do about it. It'll take me 8 seconds to zoom in. He disappears. There's nothing I can do about it. What a shame. Because we need that guy gone. That Deathstar is going to be the death of us. Anyway, E5 is still tucked in really tight. There's nothing I can do to get him out of there. Their arty, I'm assuming, is back at A4 because they keep pinging the map there. So I'm looking, but I'm not seeing any firing. And I can't waste much time here. So I'm just going to keep an eye out until I get a shot on something else. And I zoom forward a little bit so I can see all the way to the ridge line. And I'm not seeing the shots. I don't know why they keep pinging that, but I figure they're already there because they wouldn't ping it for no reason. But we've got a heavy tank down there on the bottom, and we know that Deathstar was just there, but he's not spotting them. Our T-57 on top of the hill, he's either very hurt and I don't know it, or he just doesn't want to get spotted again. So we're kind of at a stalemate. So while we're at this stalemate, I make the decision that I should run up to the top and help.
Focus attention here.
So I'm going to run all the way, reposition all the way up to like H7. Maybe H6, you know, somewhere in that area. That I can close the distance so I'm not shooting as far. The shells will get there quicker, and I should be able to do more damage and be able to get shots on that E5. That's that's what I'm hoping for. Now our T-57 just got off the mountain, and that could be bad. We needed him up there, but he's going to take his chances. He's going to go far right and try to spot without giving up much of his tank, just the turret. Now we see the Deathstar is spotted, so we turn back, start zooming in to engage this Deathstar. And you're about to see one of the luckiest Deathstars I've ever seen in my life. And when I say that, just keep that in mind. So we know he's there. He's my priority. That E5's terrible, but at the same time, that Deathstar has the ability to one-shot everybody else on the team. So we need him out of here. Now, he made up a lot of ground, to be honest. But he's spotted. He's backside to an 8-inch howitzer. Shot out. And I splashed just behind him. Should have placed the shot a little bit further forward. That's on me. He is tracked in front of a T-57. But T-57 doesn't capitalize on it. And here comes the Deathstar. Zooming in. He fires. T-57 lives for the moment. I don't know if he actually hit him or not. So 1.7 second flight time. Shot out. And it splashes short and does 300 damage to him again. That was perfectly timed. It was dead center on his tank. Unfortunately, the game decided I didn't need to hit that shot. Now, there already is lit, and he is down at A4. So, unfortunately for me, I wasn't looking at that. And now I've hit the edge of my thing. I'm blooming out. Hopefully our guy can kill him. E5 is begging for it. He does kill the arty. E5's got his backside to an 8-inch howitzer. And shot out. Hopefully I can hit him. Nailed it. E5's off the board. Our T-57 is also off the board. Now it's 2v1. All I need is him to keep the Death Star spotted. If he can spot the Death Star without dying, then we win this match. Guaranteed. If, however, he doesn't spot the Death Star, and the Death Star manages to reposition and catch both of us by surprise, then we're probably going to lose the match. So we'll see what happens. We're waiting around, and it's going to be a minute before we get there, so let's just think. We've got a T-34 on our team. Tier 8 American heavy premium tank. It's crap. Let's be honest. The T-34 is terrible against the Death Star. Even if that T-34 is somehow full health this late in the game, one shot from that Death Star and he has no health. So just keep that in mind. That Death Star will kill him. One shot. Holy crap, the Death Star moves all the way across the maps. He's got the backside of the heavy, and I can't even shoot him where he's at. Either this guy is the smartest Death Star in the world, or he just got extremely lucky. I mean, he repositioned a long ways in a relatively short period of time and managed to sneak up right behind the one guy that was supposed to be looking for him and managed to one-shot him. Now, I don't know how much damage he did, but he killed him. That's all that matters. Now, I make the decision. I need to move in. It's one shot versus one shot. Maybe I can sneak up on him. Most people don't expect an arty to come looking for them. He's a one-shot kill for me. I'm a one-shot kill for him. Whoever gets the first shot off generally wins this. So I'm going to try to sneak up on him, and I get detected. He's on my left. I need to hurry up, turn, start aiming. Start aiming. Come on, game. Aim in, aim in, aim in. How much time do I got? I gotta shoot. I pull the shot off. It goes just over his tank. It couldn't have gotten any closer. And then he kills me. So, we almost pulled it off. 5,600 damage, 4 kills, and a loss. The T-57 Heavy, he tried his best as well. 5 kills, so 9 kills and 10,000 damage between the two of us. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.